Hi, and welcome to this tutorial. I'm Don from DxO, and today I want to share with you some workflow ideas for using PureRAW alongside Capture One. PureRAW is an extremely flexible tool, so of course there are different ways to work with it. And the first way I'd like to share is actually done without launching the standalone application. You can navigate within your operating system to the files you want to work with, select one or more of them, and right-click. Now there is an extra step in Windows 11, but so long as they're RAW files, you should see some different processing options for PureRAW 4. I'll choose the new DeepPRIME XD2, and because I'm going to Capture One, it makes the most sense for me to choose DNG output. Once processing is complete, I can launch Capture One, come to the Import dialog, select my newly optimized images, and import now. And now I can keep working with these files. So another workflow you can use is to launch PureRAW as a standalone application. This will give you access to the queuing system, to live preview, to batch renaming, and give you more control over the settings, including the new DeepPRIME XD2. So you can see I've got PureRAW open, and I'll just load some images into the lightbox. Next, I need to select one or more images that I want to process in this batch, and come down here to click Process. Now there is a separate tutorial on all of these process settings. For now, I'll come to the Output area, click Edit. Now I know that because I'm going to Capture One, I'm going to prefer DNG output, and DNG is chosen. So I'll come down here to the Export area, and I'll drop down the application list. You can see Capture One is already in this list. In fact, I have added most of the applications that are here. Only Adobe Lightroom Classic and Adobe Photoshop will show up automatically if you have those installed. For other applications, you need to come down here to Select Software, and if I click that, it will open a dialog where I can navigate to and locate the executable file for the application that I'd like to use. The other thing I'll just quickly mention is don't export after processing. Sometimes you might choose that here, and I'll show you a little tip about that in just a minute. But for now, I'll come down and choose Capture One. Then I'll click Apply and Process Now. Once processing is complete, PureRAW will launch Capture One and the Import dialog. From here, I can just import my files, select them, and now I'm ready to continue my editing. Now I mentioned before that sometimes you might choose Don't Export After Processing. And if that's the case, you'll come back here to the lightbox. But I can still send a processed file to Capture One from here. Just select the image, right-click, and go Export to Application. Drop the menu down. In this case, I'll grab Capture One and click Export. Again, PureRAW will launch Capture One and the Import dialog, where I can import my image, select it, and now you're ready to continue your editing in Capture One. If you have any questions, feel free to visit our website, DxO.com. Thanks for watching.